Team Giannis carried a 7-point lead at the half. They're up 14 right now. Whoa, just added to it.
Welcome back. Episode 4, baby. Let's be real. I'm here with my dog MD. And of course, the kid, Big Baby. So, as you can see, we got some shenanigans going on. But let me hear what this guy got to say first.
I feel Damian Lillard on our team. I really believe Damian Lillard, he's going to close the game out.
Yeah.
The year I won.
You need to get a closer.
Yeah, the year I won, he was the one that took the ball from half court, was like, "Boom," and made that shot here like 35. I feel Damian Lillard on our.
Okay. So, as you can see, we're getting into it. The Damian Lillard trade to the Milwaukee Bucks. First, wow, that's a big trade.
It's a big trade, but at the same time, we talked about this. You know what I'm saying? If for all y'all who've been watching, we talked about this the first episode, and I said if he didn't go to Milwaukee, it'd be one of the most devastating moves or blunt bloopers that a motherfucker ever made. I don't know if he watched this motherfucker, but on some God's honest shit, like what I saw and most people don't see, and I ain't gonna say it's because I play basketball still. It's just because I'm a basketball connoisseur. I love the game of basketball. It's a beautiful sport. And for those who don't play it, it's like you wouldn't truly understand the passion that a person has about basketball unless you really played that game. And I'm like that because I still try and play. I'm old as shit. You can't see, but you see all the gray. I'm old, motherfucker. It's okay. But,
probably can't see with all that bling on you right there.
But I went to the Bucks game like I want to say the year after they won the championship. I was in Milwaukee when they won the championship. I was born in Milwaukee. And my guy Red was like, bro, let's go down to Milwaukee. We went down to Milwaukee for the game. We was going to go to the Deer District. I was like, hell no. I'm not going to be locked in the room in a big-ass area with a bunch of people with very little space to move. I want to be able to drink and enjoy myself and just kick it. So we ended up going to a bar that had a big-ass screen TV watching the game. And when I knew they was going to win, I was Drew Holiday and Giannis on the fast break the last minute of the game. Giannis came out of nowhere, out the cut. Alley-oop. Giannis punched that bitch. I said, oh, shit. I'm like, my hometown is about to get a fucking championship. And it's because of Giannis. Drew Holiday, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Middleton, like, they put that work in. Like, they had that dog in them that year, and they went and got that motherfucker. And I respect that shit. I'm a Laker fan, but I'm always gonna root for my home team because if you want to root for your home team, if you from wherever you from, St. Louis, wherever, root for your home team no matter what. You can like other teams. You can support other teams. You can be diehard fans of other teams, but root for your home team no matter what. Like I'm not a huge Packer fan. I'm a Tennessee Titan fan, but I'll root for the Packers here and there. But I'm not gonna sit up there and say I'm a Packer fan. Go Packers. No, I'll fuck with Tennessee. That's where I start playing sports at. That's what, you know what I'm saying, that's where my passion lies at. And because that's where my passion came from, I'm always going to support Tennessee teams, you know what I'm saying, no matter what.
So while you wearing the ring, what you think they do? You think that's going to make a difference this year?
But, however, to talk about this trade, the reason why I said if Damian Lillard went there, as you just seen the clip from Giannis knows he needs a closer. Chris Middleton is not a closer.
What?
He's not a closer.
Wow.
Dame Dollar is a listen. So check this out. I'm gonna hit you with something real quick, right? Yeah, let's get into this.
Wow.
Let's get into this. So I'm gonna hit you with something, right?
I'm sorry, Chris. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Let me hear this.
Chris Middleton is an in-game player.
Uh-huh.
Like he's. I'm gonna be honest with you. what messed Chris Middleton up was, and where he lost that fire, is when he got injured.
Okay, happens.
Yeah, you're right. It happens. But as Kobe Bean Bryant showed you, it's either you got that dog in you or you don't. Kobe Bean Bryant, like after he got injured, he had one of the worst injuries you could ever have in history. Came back and was a stone cold killer.
Well, we expect that from Kobe. But
You gotta have that dog.
So you're saying Damian Lillard is a Kobe Bryant
no closer. That's why he got a whole. They call it 4 quarter Dame time. Like Dame. So check
he could probably get it there, Milwaukee. He could probably get it there.
No, ain't no get it there. Look,
not that much firepower there, so yeah, he can get that.
So what we gonna do is I'm gonna show this video to my boy, because this is what we about to see in Milwaukee. We about to see a breakdown in the purest form of basketball with 2 animals. Now this is one of them. This is a situation where you can't cheat when it comes to playing basketball. Ain't that cheating? That cheating, you know what I'm saying, philosophy. You can't cheat, because if you cheat, the risk of you cheating is buckets. It's buckets. So I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm gonna show my boy something, because he feel like he. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What y'all don't know is, and I'm kind of laughing about it, because this is kind of like a chest punch for my boy, because he was hoping that the Bulls made a phenomenal move, and the Bulls again, they fumbled that ball. It's okay. That's
Hold on, which one, Giannis or Damian?
Which one?
What are you talking about?
We're gonna talk about both of them, because the way that this game is about to be played, and the way, you know what I'm saying, people are about to see the NBA change back into the game in its purest form, but at the highest level. Like we ain't seen basketball on this level since Shaq and probably Kobe.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, do y'all hear this, man? Like, cut it out.
Let me take that back, because
not them. Like, they are not them. Damian Lillard's like 6 fucking feet tall. He can only really shoot and dribble and come sometimes take it to the hole. He's a little bit aggressive. Dame has buckets, but Dame, we're have to see how Dame's going to react this year. We're going to have to see how he reacts this year. He's going to have to take some time to play with Giannis. If he's ever played with Giannis besides that silly All-Star game that nobody watched probably.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And in the All-Star game, Giannis just said he got 35.
Okay, Giannis is playing. He better know something.
He said they got 35 in the All-Star game the year that they got this fat-ass ring.
Anywho, so that is no way, just because of that, it's not going to have me compare that to a Shaq and Kobe, because Damian's not like a Kobe killer type. He's a killer, but like, he's like a Trae Young. He's like a Trae Young.
No, he's not. Dude,
he's like a Trae Young. Like, literally.
Trae Young be fucking off.
What?
Trae Young has...
He's younger. He's just younger.
Trae Young dropped the ball when he had the chance to kill a motherfucker.
It's Trae Young. He's a kid.
That's Trae.
He's a
Dame
kid.
Dollar ain't that.
He's a seasoned.
No, Dame Dollar is a goon. Like animal. Like don't play. Look, this nigga. Let me hold on. Let me calm down.
I just don't think that Dame's not
let me hit y'all with something.
Point guards.
Dame Dollar. Damian Lillard. This man has a time in the game that not just fans call Dame time, but the NBA calls it Dame time. And when you hear commentators say, "Oh, it's almost Dame time," you know what time this cat will. How many times have you seen videos, game winners, where this cat's doing this, looking at the fans like, "Yes, it's that time."
Okay, so you know there's 82 games a year, right? So about, if my math is correct, I wasn't the best at math. If you take 82 and you divide that by 2, that's what, 41.
Okay.
And that's half playing away, and then half playing at Portland, right?
Okay.
So if you're watching a basketball game in Portland,
I feel shenanigans, you know what I'm saying?
This shenanigans is facts. It's facts.
I feel shenanigans.
Especially if it's not by landslide. Like, oh, we better hope this is a close game because we're gonna need Dame time. We definitely gonna hear it on the Portland side.
But here's
41 times a year.
Here's what's going.
Here's
what my boy ain't understanding yet. The game done been changed. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, just pick on LeBron, but LeBron set off a chain reaction. And truthfully, I can't even put it on LeBron. It started with KG and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. The minute they pulled that big three, you know what I'm saying, the minute they pulled that, it opened the NBA up for a whole lot of extra shit, bro.
The Bulls did it before them. We want to talk about the big three.
What when they got Dennis Rodman?
He's not a big piece.
He is.
He's not a big piece of puzzle. He's not a big three.
Hold on. Time out.
What about Tony Kukoc?
Time out. Hold on. I'm about to hit you with something though. They didn't do the same thing. The reason why here's the reason why they didn't do the same thing. And I'm not gonna. I'm a real love. I have a real love for basketball that goes beyond just a game. I'm a basketball purist. The Bulls picked up Rodman. They already had Jordan and Pippen. Mm-hmm. They already had Kukoc. These are pieces that was already there. You can't sit up there and say they started it. They didn't start it. KG and Ray Allen started it because they both was on a different team and both went to Boston to play with Paul Pierce.
You got a point there, but it's still considered a big thing.
Then because they set off they opened them floodgates, then you get LeBron James and Chris Bosh. And from there, it's like a ripple effect. Everybody wants to do it now. But that's probably the reason why I like this trade. It's because Giannis really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Giannis talk that shit like he'll leave Milwaukee. Dude love that shit because of what they did for him and his family. And Damian Lillard really didn't want to leave Portland, but Portland wasn't making the moves necessary to win championships.
What did they need? What did Damian Lillard need?
Damian Lillard need a motherfucking workhorse like Giannis.
So if you're saying Giannis won the Portland championship?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yes. But it's funny. Here's the reason why I say that though. Giannis is not that player that you can sit up there and play with.
Okay. You
play with him, he gonna stand on your neck. You give him the opportunity. Damian Lillard's that type of player. You can't play with him. You play with him, and he gonna stand on your neck. There's a select few killers in the league. A select few killers. When I say killers, I mean stone cold. You open the door for them to know and say, okay, play with me if you want to. Or you think this? They coming to full on, give you the full fledged. I told you this wasn't the game. Yes.
And you're putting Damian Lillard in that category.
That boy, he ain't got dang time for nothing. He ain't got dang time for nothing.
Okay, Bucks fans or basketball fans, comment on that. You know, you think Dame's are top 5, 10? I'm gonna say top 10 because I'm not gonna put him in my top 5.
Hey!
Killers.
How we gonna do this?
NBA.
How we gonna do this? We gonna watch this video and let my man hear what's about to be unleashed on the NBA. So enjoy this video while you know what I'm saying, enlighten
this
him
is a frightening
to what's about to happen
Damian
to the
Lillard
NBA.
with the ball and Giannis Antetokounmpo setting the high screen. As Dame goes through, you gotta stop the drive or the pull-up, which opens up this bounce pass, and Giannis on a roll like this is a death penalty for the opponent. If you don't want to give him that and you try to defend the pick and roll straight up, it's either going to be a three-point bomb like this, or another scenario would be the guard trailing behind Dame, and in this 2-on-1, we got a lob and another dunk by the Greek Freak. Let me show you how the Bucks will look with Lillard and why the NBA is in trouble. Last season, Damian led the NBA by generating 12.5 points per game as the pick and roll ball handler. So points that came from his shots or assists in that action. And this is with guys like Yusuf Nurkic or Drew Eubanks as his partners.
Exactly.
No disrespect to them, but they are
He
light
did that
years
with
away
no
from
names.
Giannis. Speaking of him,
Bro,
Antetokounmpo
think
will
about it
love
now.
the attention
He
that
did
Dame
this
will
with
draw
no
from the
name.
opposing
Like they were
defense.
players.
Greek
They
led
got to the
NBA
NBA
last
for a
season
reason.
in total
Nurkic
points in the
was
paint.
invalid.
Lillard opening
Invalid.
up even more space for him to operate inside. Giannis
Now he's doing it with a
virtually
player that's a stone
unstoppable.
cold killer,
On
but
this
athletic
possession,
as
watch
hell.
how far the help comes from. Put Lillard up top and nobody is moving from the three-point line.
gotta hit him.
Giannis
If he
can
got-
do his thing. Or this type of zone defense. There is 0% chance you leave a wide open shot from downtown to a sniper like Dame. This defense would be unusable against Milwaukee next season. Okay, we know he's a deadly shooter, but you need to see one underrated aspect of Lillard's game. For a guy that needs the ball, he's terrific at moving without it and will make the offense much more dynamic. Dame is great at recognizing when the defense is overplaying him.
Hey,
that against the Suns?
hey, what y'all?
Number 2 on the
Hold
Pacers.
up. Let me say this. What the reaction y'all just saw
Anticipating that.
was a
So the
wake-up
defender is
call.
fully behind him, ready to chase him down.
That was a
But
wake
Damian
because you
Lillard
see,
is
and you seen.
on the
Hold on, what
completely
the?
empty.
Yeah, you seen that, right?
Cuts,
Yeah,
runs the pass,
he started to
and
see like, oh
lays it in.
shit.
This is a similar
Shit
play,
about to get
only
real.
This time
No,
he's the
just
screener.
have him just sit in my
Again,
bed.
sees the lane, cuts, and finishes.
Hey, that's good one though.
Combination
Hey, I
of
like
the
that.
defense being afraid of his
that.
three-point shooting, combined with the lightning-quick acceleration that Dame has, opens up a ton of easy layups for
look
him,
at
as
big
you
old
can
slow
see in his
Zelda.
highlights.
Or
But he's
Plumlee,
also
like,
not lazy to
lazy-
work for a
lazy
shot and
defense.
run around the court, coming off of screens in order to get open. Right here, we got him down low, setting a pick for Grant before sprinting back out to get one himself, and this is a wide open look, which of course he knocks
which,
it
of
down.
course.
Again,
He's
this
shooting
works not only
50%
for
wide open
Lillard, but
threes.
for Giannis as well, since the focus will be on Dame running around and Antetokounmpo can have single coverage on him. As we've seen time and
get out
time
the way,
again,
fella.
nobody can stop Giannis one-on-one. And that's especially the case in transition. Antetokounmpo gets a
It's starting to become clear.
at you
No,
like a hurricane.
like-
I'm just seeing Giannis doing the norm, and he's going to do it with
transition
Damian.
points
Like,
for each of the last 5
But now you
seasons.
gonna have
With
you got a
that, the
stone
Bucks have
cold
been
sniper
top
with
3
you,
in 5 of the
and a
last 6
motherfucking
seasons.
streaky shooter
It
with
was
Chris
only
Middleton.
last year
Because
that
Chris
they
Middleton
dipped
is not that
slightly
no
to the
more.
number 9 spot.
Until Chris Middleton
But
took it
with
that
Lillard
dark.
spraying
And Chris,
out to the
I'm gonna be honest with
three-point
you.
line, it's
That's what's gonna make
either
it worse
going
for
to be a
people.
knockdown
Here's
shot
what
from
he ain't
him or
seeing
a
yet.
clear lane for Giannis to take off. So I
I was thinking
expect
that the Bucks would
Milwaukee
try
to
and
not only
keep
get back to the top
Drew
3,
Holiday
but be
for the
the
defense.
best transition team
But I
in
get
the
that they
league this
didn't.
season.
They wanna go
But all
big.
of that aside, we know
The
that
team
the
that
most
just won the
obvious
NBA
downgrade
Finals
of this
was
trade
big
is
as
not
hell.
on offense,
Like,
but
they
on
had
the other end.
Three
Defensively,
players on the
Lillard
court
has
at
always
any
been
given
below
time
average,
that
and
was
the tracking
16
data
to
from
6 to
B-Ball
7 feet.
Index for last season confirms
So they wanna
that.
go big.
A lot of D's and
That's why
F's
they got
here.
Bobby Portis.
It looks even
Got
worse
Giannis.
when compared
They got
head-to-head to the guy that
Lopez.
Milwaukee
Like, they
just
all-
lost in Drew Holiday. But anyone that watches the Bucks already knows that, and they also know that they play team defense. It wasn't just Drew, but also guys like
That's
Bobby
why I had
Portis,
defense.
Giannis, and
That's what I'm trying to
especially
get you to
Brook
understand,
Lopez
bro.
play a vital role defensively. I even
I'm a
made an
basketball
entire
fan.
video about Brook
I'm a-
last season.
I love
And he
basketball in
finished
its
second
purest
in the
form.
Defensive Player of the Year
I hear
voting.
you.
That's how
But what
great of a
most people
defender
don't
he
know
is.
is
What I'm trying to say is
the
that the
Bucks
upside that
is
the
a
Bucks
team
get from
that
Dame
was
on
a
offense in terms
Dame
of
Lillard
playmaking
away
and shot making definitely makes
from
it
walking
really
back to
good
another
for
championship.
defense.
Walking back to a
This is a
championship.
perfect
My
match stylistically.
goodness, no.
Two guys
Now-
seem to really like to play with each other. This is what Dame said in a GQ
Nah.
Sports video
It's
last
kind of
year.
funny
If you were to
that
pick a player that would help
my
you win
boy,
a
if you
championship,
just noticed,
who
my
would you
boy
pick?
showed me the
I would
video of
pick
Giannis saying,
Giannis. The way he
if
plays
we had Dame
complements the
Lillard,
way I play.
he's
I
a
would bring
closer.
something to the table that
Giannis
complements what he
knows
does and vice
the
versa.
game now.
At the same time, out of all the
It's a-
superstars at the All-Star game last season,
We going with.
Antetokounmpo
That's what we
picked
going with.
Lillard with his very first
Look,
like
look,
Dame,
look,
like
look,
Dame
the All-Star
Lillard.
game.
Gonna be Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard.
And for all this time, we haven't even mentioned Chris Middleton. This gives a lot of breathing
Oh, man,
room for
that's a
him
dog
as well.
right there.
He can pick his
Look at the
spots
score
a bit
Clay.
more. And
The
when he
score
does
Clay
that,
with the
Chris
reversal
is
left. Come
deadly.
on, man.
Last year, he
Look,
was
you gotta
blistering
here
hot
you go.
from mid-range,
Here's
but
what y'all-
only
here's the reason why I said
31%
I'm a
from
basketball
downtown.
purist.
Hopefully,
So
he
you
comes
take-
back
Uncle
healthy
Whack.
this
No,
season
so you
after
take-
knee surgery.
you take
and
a
with
Dame
this
Lillard,
pressure on
you
him
put
to
him
score and
with
carry the offense.
Chris
I
Middleton,
feel like he can be a
a
real
Giannis.
sniper this season from his
You
favorite
put it-
spots
you
on the
throw-
court.
you throw it
All
at
in
the
all,
four.
I see the Bucks as the clear favorites in the
because you
league.
can switch.
They definitely got back
Giannis
among
and
the
Bobby
title
Portis.
favorites
You
with
had
this
them
move.
switch, because
That
Bobby
is,
Portis shoot the
as
three.
long as they stay healthy. Let me know what you you think. That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, what we saying?
So you know Bobby Portis shoot the three.
Yeah.
Giannis is decent at, you know what I'm saying? He ain't as good, but he's decent.
Yeah.
So you take Bobby Portis. You can switch Giannis and Bobby Portis interchangeable at the 3 and the 4.
You mean at the 4 and 5?
No, at the 3 and the 4. You put Brook at the 5. You leave Brook at the 5.
Okay.
Now here's where everybody is not seeing the whole picture of basketball completion at. The team that just won the NBA in Denver, they were big.
I give you going. That's a team I was just thinking about. But
just hold on. Let me finish breaking this down for you. Their 3-point percentage in the finals was okay. What made them win the game is they ruled the boards. They controlled the game off their rebounds.
Well, they did play defense, and the guys can hit the shots.
But they controlled the rebounds. If you control the rebounds, you control the game.
Most of the time.
No, if you could, let's put it like this. If you go look at, and I'm gonna bring up this series for a reason, because this is a perfect, you know what I'm saying, like situation to understand like how controlling the boards wins the game for your team. Remember when the Boston and Lakers was going back and forth? What was it, like 2006, 2007? And the Lakers went 3 straight years. That was the second time Kobe got his two-peat. The second time the Lakers have won against Boston, the first time they lost, Boston won the championship. The second time the Lakers got back there and they played against Boston, they won. But in that game, they were down. They were down the majority of the game. But they controlled the boards. So you seen in the second half, because they controlled the boards, they slowly crept back in the game. They ended up winning that game. Off Kobe's back, of course. Yeah, you knew that was coming. Yeah, you knew it.
The only good thing you said so far.
But because they controlled the boards, mind you, Kevin Garnett played on this Boston team. Kendrick Perkins played on this Boston team. They were big. They weren't little. They were big motherfuckers.
They weren't really old. They were still like prime.
Exactly.
Still prime.
Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum both end up having almost, if I want to say one of them had 20-something rebounds, the other one had like, if it wasn't 20, it was like 17, 18 rebounds. They controlled the board. Between the two of them, they had over 40 rebounds, while Boston only had like 20.
You might have to look that up. But I'm not knocking those guys, and I'm not knocking it. I just
But
feel
I'm
like,
t-
you know,
that's the reason why. That's the reason why I chose Denver. Once I seen who was playing in the finals, that was the main reason why I chose Denver. They're too long. They're gonna control the Warriors. Bam couldn't do shit. Bam he did his part. He scored, and he even hustled. Bam, I'm gonna be honest with you.
He did enough.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Bam, if I remember, he averaged a double-double in that game. In that finals,
Yeah.
I want to say Bam averaged a double-double in the finals. I'm almost certain that Bam, you did your thing in that series, bro.
You did enough.
Jimmy Butler didn't show the hell up for you.
I agree with that.
Jimmy Buckets was buckets all the way to the time he had to get to the finals and play against them long-ass motherfuckers.
I don't know where he went. But shout out to Gabe Vincent and that Cartier twin. That twin. Khalid Martin, man, that dude was a dog. They might as well start building around him.
I don't know what's going on in Miami. And I'm not trying to know what I'm saying, say Dame going there would have helped that team, because they're not Golden State. They're not Golden State.
Not helping if anything.
Like Golden State's a team that's built to shoot three. Like they're built to know what I'm saying, have a running gun, shoot three offense. But outside of them, ain't no other team that's really built to do it, to run and play like that on that level.
It's nobody that good enough to do that.
Exactly. That's why I say like the Dame one of the Bucks was probably like,
it's a better decision, even for me telling you that. That was a way better decision, because at least he can have some Dame time. In Miami, ain't no Dame time.
I'm gonna say like
it's Jimmy Buckets over there.
And that's the reason why. That's the reason why I find it crazy. You know, Jimmy Butler actually said something like that's bogus. I think it's some sabotage going on there. Yeah, I actually seen that. I actually seen that shit this past week. I started
Well,
laughing.
Well, good. I'm glad he went to Milwaukee where he's actually giving praise and have your Dame time. You know, I'm just letting you guys. You can just hear it from me. This ain't happening this year. It may happen another year, but it's not happening this year. We got other teams to worry about. Just two people.
Hey,
we got other teams to worry about.
For all of y'all who don't understand the magnitude of what just happened and what he's trying to fight the realization of what just happened.
Oh, bro.
Y'all got to understand that Damian Lillard didn't just walk himself into a championship. He put himself into a championships.
Oh my God, man! I ain't even smoke. Cut it out, man. Where's my lighter, bro? Talking about championships, bro. I'm over here saying he ain't gonna get one.
Hey.
We talking about ships.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Damian Lillard, he don't believe me, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. The starting five for the Bucks now is gonna be Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
Oh yeah.
Say that one more time.
You see how big that got a very fast response because he knows that lineup.
That's not the reason why. No, it's not it.
It's
That's
true.
Not the reason. I was looking for a line. What?
You got Dame Dollar, Chris Middleton,
Okay.
Giannis,
At the three?
Giannis, yep. Hold on, Giannis,
That's
Bobby Portis, and Brook Lopez.
They got to change that.
Why?
Who else they got besides Portis?
No, for why?
What you mean? Just in case. I'm just asking.
Why?
Just because. Why? Because there's got to be somebody else important.
Here's the reason why you don't change that. The only reason why
Okay,
you
he get fouled quick. Who coming in after him? For Portis?
Jay Crowder.
Who?
Yeah, see, the look on your face right there. You forgot about him.
Jay Crowder?
You forgot about Jay, huh?
I didn't know he was still on the team, but like that's cool though. Like he's not a bum, but I mean, anybody else?
They do that. Them two is very interchangeable. Like between Bobby Portis and Jay Crowder, they are perfect. They perfect. You know what I'm saying? For interchangeable play.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see
If you
about
wanted,
that.
if you wanted to know what I'm saying, let's say you want to pick the speed up on the floor. The only piece you take out, you move Bobby to the 5, you move Jay Crowder, you know what I'm saying, to the 3, and move Giannis to the 4.
But Giannis is faster than Crowder.
But still, you got 5 players on the floor that'll actually run. Go.
Jay Crowder ain't running nowhere.
Oh. So he just gave up, huh? He can't move.
Up. No, he just not moving like that. Like if he was on the other team and had to go chase Giannis, he's not chasing him.
What about Connaughton? Pat Connaughton.
He's offense.
Hey,
He's
hold up. See, y'all might not have just caught that, but that look was like, damn, I forgot about him.
No, I just had to make sure who you talking about. Don't let me twist my word.
You see the lip curl. You see the lip curl, right?
You know who these people is. I just have to get sometimes, tell me the full name so I can, the files can pop up.
Yeah. Pat Connaughton can pop that. He popped that pistol.
Yeah, that's it. There's no
defense. He dug on you. Don't play with Pat Connaughton. Oh yeah, and he played defense. Yeah, oh yeah.
No defense, bro.
Jay Crowder, defense. Yeah.
Okay, defense so they got because they didn't gave up the best defensive player.
Who? Drew Holiday?
Yeah.
They gave up Drew Holiday and they gave up the old boy from Duke, Allen. Grayson Allen.
Good for him.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody really wants him.
So you got to think about it now. Well, they got the other tall, long white dude. What's his name?
On the Bucks?
Yeah. I know his name too. It's kind of he long as a bitch and shoot a 3.
Not Kelly on it.
No.
But I'm just still flabbergasted by not just a championship. My man put a S behind it. So we talking about
hold on. Here's the difference in why I say that and why people don't want to believe that. It's kind of funny because he hit on it before when I got talking about who started the whole big three, you know what I'm saying, situation. He said it started with the Bulls. You can't start something when players was already with a team.
I give you that. But they're still a big three though.
Yeah.
They're just not what do you call it? The other teams just got 2 people instead of we got 1 because Jordan and fucking Pippen are just so goddamn good.
So
and we
now,
need to keep bringing in all them pieces.
So now, what the Bucks did was they followed the Bulls format. They already had Giannis. They already had Chris Middleton.
I ain't gonna call Chris Middleton superstar, but
he actually was an all-star at one point, right?
But he wasn't like a Scottie Pippen.
But he was an all-star at one point,
What's
right?
an all-star? You seen the all-star game? You got niggas shooting half-court shots and shit.
As you can see,
really cares about the all-star game.
we are stuck in a whole nother stratosphere of denial here.
Wow!
This is denial beyond the word. Like it's real. It's real here. People.
Never.
Like
I respect that he was an all-star, and I'm glad he got that recognition to be one. But like I just don't think he's I feel like he is a good closer to your games.
No, he's not.
He's a great shooter. I thought he's a great shooter.
He's a perfect actor. he's a perfect offsetting piece to Dame Lillard. And the reason why I said
Giannis.
Exactly.
I would say more Giannis than anything.
That's the reason why when I say what the NBA doesn't realize what's about to be unleashed on them, it's probably basketball in its most deadliest form, because he don't see the whole Giannis Damian Lillard pick and roll situation. Giannis already had that with Drew Holiday. Difference now is he got a better shooter. That's the only difference. He got a better shooter. So now
a worse defender. A way worse defender.
Okay, so
way worse.
Okay, so
way worse.
So you would rather have a better defender than a better shooter.
Clearly, it worked. It worked before. That's what that means.
Oh yeah, that both definitely what that means.
So like,
yeah, I said that.
So okay, like, but like, it's cool though. That's why there might be a championship from 3, 4. Maybe if injuries side their way, but I just can't. Like I just can't see it. Like you put them against the Warriors. You put them against a good team.
They're gonna be too big.
Stop.
They're gonna be too big.
Man, come on, man. Like they be missing them shots like that.
No, they is
you know
not,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Like and like when they healthy.
Hold on.
They healthy.
For everybody who doesn't know the game of basketball, you take 5 players. Out of your 5 players, you got 4 of them that can drop the 3.
No, he talking like I don't know basketball either. I'd rather have 5 people that can shoot the 3.
Why?
That's basically what the Milwaukee Bucks have been doing anyway. That's what every team has basically been doing.
But here's the difference now. Now they got a pure knockdown shooter.
Okay.
So now you
Who
really
has way
can't
worse
cheat.
defense.
But now you cannot cheat offensively or defensively against the Bucks.
But you can against the Bucks.
No, you can't. You can't cheat.
Just whoever's Dame will make Dame run around. He can't guard nobody.
You talking about for them playing defense?
Absolutely.
They got to worry about no one saying catching the fuck up.
I don't see it.
They got to work. The NBA is gonna have to worry about catching up to this team that they just know it's in unlocked.
Hey Dame, you better show out because I'm not a hater against you. I just don't see everybody guys tearing the league up.
Here's the reason why. Here's my reasoning why I say it's gonna be dangerous for the NBA. For the NBA right now, it's gonna be dangerous because with Damian Lillard going to the Bucks, what's about to happen is instead of you just getting a normal ebb and flow to a game, you go get a non-stop flow of buckets. Because if Damian Lillard ain't scoring, Giannis gonna be scoring. If Giannis ain't scoring, Chris Middleton gonna be scoring. If Chris Middleton ain't scoring, Bobby Portis gonna be scoring. If it ain't Bobby Portis, it's gonna be motherfucking Brook Lopez. They got points and buckets at every angle. You can't stop.
That's almost every team, though.
No, it's
almost
not.
Every team.
No, it's not.
I just cannot wait to see their first loss. I cannot wait to see the Milwaukee Bucks' first loss. And they better not lose. Since they're getting hyped up so much like this, they better not lose their first 20 games. If y'all can win your first 20 games, I will do a fucking backflip off my goddamn roof.
No, we ain't doing it.
I'll do that.
No, we're not doing backflips around here. We too old for that.
I'm doing it. Doing it if y'all do it.
Y'all about to get him in his shit.
Cut it out. Like I hope they get good success, but
let me stop talking.
Too much.
Let me stop talking shit. Let me be realistic now.
Like we ain't talking about the other teams that could.
The Bucks is good. The Bucks is good, but Denver's still dangerous. Motherfucking Phoenix still gonna be dangerous. Portland. Here's what most people ain't understanding right now. Portland is about to be a very dangerous team. And the reason why I say that because what most people ain't understanding, who went over there with, you know what I'm saying, Drew Holiday, is motherfucking Andre Eden.
Come on, man.
Don't do that, man.
I'm just like, who is he gonna be talking about on Portland? Like, you really brought that man up like he just gonna change the face of the franchise?
Andre Eden is a beast.
Trash.
That's how you gonna disrespect that man? How you gonna say
Oh my God!
Hey! That ain't got nothing to do with me. I like your game, bro. You got go in you, bro. I watched you when you was at Arizona. I don't know what the fuck he on.
Man, demon time. That's what I'm on, man. Shit, I ain't seen none of that. Every game I watched you play was just must have been your worst game ever. Because you definitely didn't impress me, and then you on that team too. Like, y'all should have won a couple championships. Like, brother over here talking about ships. You know Devin Booker know it too. Like, every year they help that man get an extra piece, and where the hell was you at?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The reason why you won't see a lot of people with that championship, you know what I'm saying, pedigree nowadays, is because you got a lot of them trying to, you know what I'm saying, live two lifestyles. They're not trying to be an NBA player.
A team.
Exactly. They're trying to be
Mr. 1, Mr. 2.
They trying to be in the video.
Oh no.
They try to be in the video.
Dancing and shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in Hollywood. Y'all, because niggas, you know what I'm saying, they get a little taste or something, they want to be, they feel like they got to be part of, you know what I'm saying, that Hollywood experience. And it takes away from the game. So, like, you have motherfuckers like a Devin Booker. Like, nigga, you fucking with a bitch that's got a reality show.
Which he stole from
That's why I'm saying that. Like, his mind ain't in the game, bro. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He can sit up there and say, yeah, he don't know me, bro. I played sports for too long. If you're not about the game all the way, you're not gonna be all the way up to your full potential.
I hear you.
Hey, that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. For all y'all that don't know, he know this. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, die hard through and through. Motherfucker can't. I won't shake that for shit. But Kobe is the purest form of a athlete you will ever see, ever again.
I'm glad he said that ever again because he knows my answer to that. Like
Michael Jordan set that standard. Yeah, Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, like did other shit, but when all is said and done, like Michael Jordan also was driven by basketball. It was his life. It was his passion. Like,
hobby.
Yeah. Yep. Like, he did other shit, but at the end of the day, he was basketball. He was driven by that. And I respected that about his game. So you gotta know what I'm saying, praise and honor somebody, acknowledge somebody who was so driven that he pushed his team to 6 championships. Like, it helped that he had Scottie Pippen.
It definitely did.
It helped. But
great pick.
If they don't have Michael Jordan, they don't have them 6 championships.
Oh, they don't.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. And that's why I tell people, like, the only difference I will ever say, and this is just me, if you switch Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, you might have still got 6 championships with Chicago, but you'd have got more championships in LA.
Oh my God!
Him with Shaq,
oh
they would have probably went on a Bill Russell-esque, you know what I'm saying, streak.
I think the league wouldn't allow that.
That's why I say, like, it's certain types of athletes you can't put together.
No.
And
Shaq would have got a rude awakening to see how his ethic is, and like how mandatory it had to be that way.
But see, and that's the reason why I say, for me, and it's more so looking at the NBA now the way it's built. That's why I say you put two killers together. Giannis and Dame.
Oh, I can't believe you really transitioned that. All that we just did. All that greatness we just did. And you came back to that. God damn. I don't see it. But you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm looking forward to it because, and it's more so because of two things. I want to see how it unfolds and how they end up, you know what I'm saying, playing together, because both of them come from a background that most people won't never live in their life. Most people don't even know where they came from or how they came about basketball or how they, you know what I'm saying, did their life. But because both of them came from a background where they had to struggle, had to fight to actually, you know what I'm saying, be able to play basketball, that's a different type of animal, bro. That's a whole different type of beast.
I hear you. But I still don't see it. And I hope they get, like I said, I hope they get this. I'm not going to hate on them. Like, because I am a Damian Lillard fan. Like I know who Damian, I would actually go over and shake his hand and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and tell him I'm a fan of yours. Keep doing your thing. But other than that, like, I'm trying to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real, dog. I just don't see those two.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna hit y'all with something, and I'm gonna leave it alone. For those who follow basketball and actually really just love the game and not just their team. If you paid attention to Giannis's not just response, but his energy, the game that they had lost in the playoffs, bro, I done played with these dudes with that type of energy. You don't want to be on the other end of that shit, man. And to give him another dog and that can shoot now. And he knows without a shadow of a doubt, this motherfucker gonna hit that shot if I get him open.
Maybe.
Now, mind you, for most people who don't like watch Giannis play basketball, I've watched this cat since he first came in the NBA, because I want to see how fast he was gonna develop. Giannis is only in his late 20s. For most people who don't know body chemistry, the human body doesn't come into its prime until you at the very end of your 20s, going in your early 30s.
That's what they say.
That's why Jordan. That's why Jordan won championships in his prime.
Come on, man. That's just Jordan, dog.
Of course. Now it's just Jordan.
That's just Jordan, dog.
That was Kobe Bryant too, though.
But that's my age. Hey, he gonna have to prove, man. He gonna have to prove, man.
Remember your boy MD telling you and putting the world on notice. This trade, I didn't talk about this in our first episode for no reason. I'm a basketball connoisseur in a way that, no one's saying, that goes beyond like playing the game. I have a passion for it that most motherfuckers will never get. But I also play this shit. Mm-hmm. I might be old, but I play this shit.
Still do.
Like,
ball your ass up.
Like I fuck with some killers though. I fuck with some killers. I'm not the player that I used to be, so I play a lot of defense, but this is a trade that goes on a scale that people ain't seen yet. The last time people seen some shit like this was the big three that, you know what I'm saying, that was in Miami, or the big three that was in Boston, or his Bulls. And the reason why I'm saying that is because as a basketball fan, I thought they was gonna get rid of Chris Middleton because I thought it would be.
Me too. I
thought it was gonna be too much firepower. Yes, because Chris Middleton he gonna pop that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, because he's always open.
And that's the reason why I say it's gonna be that much dangerous.
Just don't see it.
You put Damian Lillard in a pick and roll with Giannis. You can't cheat already on these two. So who's gonna fall off on them? You can't cheat. If you're gonna say a person's gonna cheat with Bobby Portis, you're a damn lie. Bobby Portis put that work. He get them buckets. That's why that boy was just literally playing for the U.S. team.
And they was trash.
But they won. Come on now, they was getting buckets. Yeah, that right there. But as I said, who's gonna cheat? You can't cheat because now you got Bobby Portis in the corner. Mm-hmm. You got Chris Middleton sitting up on the elbow. Mm-hmm. And you got Damian Lillard coming off the pick. If Giannis rolls, the middle gonna be wide the fuck open. You can't cheat. So what you gonna do? You gonna give Giannis the dunk all? One step. One step. Giannis gonna have 1,000 posters by the end of the season. He got 1,000 posters by the end of the season.
Oh shit! I hear you,
bro. Let's be real.
I don't see it, but
y'all comment. Y'all let us know what y'all think. I'm gonna stop fucking with my boy though, because he don't want to, you know what I'm saying, accept this trade for what it is, and I'm putting everybody on notice. Like I told y'all before, I got my team is the Lakers, but I'm a basketball purist and I respect, you know what I'm saying, the shit out of my home team. So like, this trade is phenomenal to the basketball world, and I really think it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna put the league in a space where now we gonna have some real balling, you know what I'm saying, like they used to back in the day, because you got some contenders.
Well, I hope you're right. You have to show me, baby. But with that, don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. It's your boy, Big Baby, boy MD. We're out.